So today I have hit 20 million BP. Let me do that right quick. So if you play this game, the pet that I just unlocked, you would know to be very, very rare and unique to many. Now I possess it as well. So as you can see now, I am 20 million BP. So I'm going to be showcasing my account a lot more in depth than before. So let's start with heroes. So before I only showed my formation, but after I realized there was much more to showcase. For example, souls. As you can see here, I have a plethora of souls that I don't even use, but that's okay though. Maybe one day they'll come in handy. Many of these heroes I could promote to red, but they just don't fit in with my formation or the current game meta. And then there's essence. This is what's required to hit red. You can get essence through top up or the soul store after you've hit level 80. You can only purchase 2 a day from the soul store though. Scripture. Scripture will be your #1 BP game. That's a fact. You have to upgrade these in order to really get the BP out of them though. It takes a long period of time, but it's most certainly worth it. Guild. I am in the #1 guild on my server. Sadly, I'm not currently vice leader, but we rotate that. Now onto my formation, equipment, destiny, and gems. As you can see here, at least 2 reds are on everybody. And for 3 people, I have full sets. Let me upgrade this right quick. When you see upgrade on your equipment, you should probably do it. It costs a lot of gold, but it'll bring in a lot of BP as you have just seen. Magic stones also bring in an incredible amount of BP, but I wouldn't suggest just wasting them to get a couple extra levels. It costs a lot once you get up to the higher points. And Reforge will almost bring in the most BP for all of your equipment, but you need to enhance it to a high level in order to really unlock that. One thing I forgot to show was evolution and my demon lord. As you can see, I'm at +2. I have to completely upgrade all of these before I can promote it to the final tier, which you'll probably see in my 30 million BP showcase, whenever that is. Wings. My wings are only rank 8, and really nothing special. I don't even have them colored. Costume. My costume is level 94, as you can see. It's not really worth upgrading unless you have an overlord. Room. Room can bring a lot of gains, but I just haven't done it due to the fact that I need coin game in order to upgrade to +3. Bag. Bag is all of your stuff. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Essence, as I mentioned earlier, is required to promote heroes to red. It requires 40 to get them to +1, and you can see I have 65 waiting for these heroes. Here, these are entire heroes, and I have 46, which translates to 60. As you can see, opening simply 1 gives me 60 souls. Here, these are souls, so I only have 720 of those. And then there's a whole bunch of armor, pendant, and equipment shards, which is selection. Yeah, this is just my bag. Shop, there's not really anything special here. And I wouldn't suggest wasting all of your gold here because you'll get your heroes regardless of if you get them out of here or not. And it's just an overall waste. If you need to spend extra gold, go to event and purchase extra attempts. As you can see, I've already purchased all of mine for these certain events. Here in this event, just figure out how much percentage it requires to beat the final level. The first one is very easy. I don't need any boost. The second one, I need about 150%. And the third one, I need 340% to beat. It's a rather challenging trial, but I have 390%, so it's more than possible. Back to it. PvP. As you can see here on my server, I am ranked 18th. I'll play out a match and show you why I'm not ranked higher. There's a hero that's rather common at this point in the game, and it's the panda suit wearing man, ZY. He's your damage dealer, and if you have a strong enough one, he'll one-tap your entire opposing team. Sadly, I chose the route of having an overall strong team, making my ZY not that efficient. As you just saw, his ZY one-tapped one of my front linemen, which are my tanks. And you see when I hit his ZY, it does nearly nothing. But you see when one of his people hit my front line, they do nearly nothing. AKA, at this point in the game, many people will build up their ZYs rather than entire formations, giving them a dramatic advantage over you. But that's okay though. Here, this is formation. This will be your second biggest BP game. As you can see, just upgrading that 5 levels gave me nearly 100,000 BP. At the start of this video, I was below 20 million BP, and now I haven't even done everything to get my BP up. But it's up nearly a whole 400,000. Isn't that crazy? I'll have the links to this game in the description if you want to check it out. There's multiple different servers. On Apple, there's Chinese. Chinese you can improve a lot quicker than in the US, but there is no translation, so you just have to guess what you were doing the whole time. And then for Android, there's Indonesian or Portuguese. I don't really know which language it is because there's no translation for that either. You'll improve quicker there as well, but not as quickly as Chinese. So if you do have both an Apple and an Android, I would suggest going for Chinese. It would be a lot more efficient and less time consuming. But if you just want to play the game and try it out, go ahead and just get Crazy Gods. You can search it up and find it on Apple or Android. And you can play with me on server 2. Moose. Wrong selection, but I'll show this as well. If you look up on rank, you will find me at rank 21st on BP, 9th on level. I'm not even on hero because, as I said, I tried to balance out my team. So you see how people have 8 million ZYs and how mine is only 4.3 million, half of the strongest. And I completed all of map, so you'll find me at 20. Wings, you'll find me at 10. And cover, you will find me at 15. So just click on my name and click add friends, and I'll add you back. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I have a lot more stuff by 30 million. Thanks for watching.